Hey guys, it's G-Man here. Welcome back to another video. Super excited about today. Today's gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be basically like G-Man News' videos, but G-Man style. Because G-Man News isn't here today, so yeah, I'm taking over for him. So, first thing I want to talk about is that there are gonna be some spoilers or leaks in this video on new dragons, possible new dragons. Not saying they're official, but possible. So yeah, exciting stuff. So I just want to give you that spoiler warning before we start. And also I want to talk about a little bit of Deca Games and before we talk about the dragons. I recently got an email from a friend or somebody on the internet by Brian. Shouts to Brian for sending me this email. And he was talking about the Deca Games and how they worked and how they affected Realm of the Mad God, which is actually the game they picked up before, because Deca Games picks up dead games or pick up games they think they have potential and ways to improve them. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So they picked up Realm of the Mad Gods, and they're picking up Dragonvale now too. So they actually talked about this and how they developed the Realm of the Mad Gods to improve the game and add new content to it. So this will give me an idea on how it might affect Dragonvale and how they might add new content there. So let's actually start by reading this email. We're gonna read like a quick thing of it. I'm gonna just simplify it to pretty simple stuff. First things first. So in the first 2 months or so, but my guess is that they did a server transfer as well as developing new content. So that's when Realm of the Mad Gods picked up the game. So I'm reading the email right now, guys, if you're wondering what I'm doing. So Deca Games picked up Realm of the Mad Gods. Within the first 2 months, they did server transfer, and they just transferred the servers and stuff and started developing new content. Then after they did that, after the 2 months, they then released a lot of new content, which included 3 new dungeons and some improvements to the game, and also some ways of new game engine. So the interesting thing here is they say 3 new dungeons. I don't know in Realm of the Mad God how dungeons affect the game, but if it is one of those games like our online or strategy wise, usually a dungeon or adding any new kind of dungeon is really important because it provides new loot, new equipment, new enemies, all that good stuff. So if they're saying 3 new dungeons, it's probably big. If I'm wrong and you play Realm of the Mad Gods and I'm doing a terrible job at this, you can roast me. If I'm doing right, you guys know that if you play around with the Mad Gods and the dungeons are important, it's important. So I'm assuming they're important because dungeons provide a lot of equipment most of the time and a lot of new things. And then this is the part I found interesting. It said improvements to the game. So this is a kind of interesting thought I found in Brian's email. They added more content improvements at a sturdy rate. Increased issues with the game were mostly caused because of the dying game engine. So they fixed that. They did a campaign. They started a whole campaign and funded to fix the game engine and update it. So that was pretty cool. So they actually fixed their last game engine and updated it, which is actually interesting because usually how games works, if some games are picked up by other companies, they just either use the game and then do something new with it. That if the game's not making it a good investment, they stop with the game. And Realm of the Mad God seems to be one of those cases where it was a good investment and they added new stuff into the game and did really successful. Wow, I can't say that. But I'm assuming it's gonna be like Dragonvale, same thing, same concept. They're gonna pick up the game. It's gonna be a good investment. They're gonna add some new content. They're gonna fix some improvements and basic things like that. And maybe they'll add some new features. So yeah, I'm hoping new features. I would like to see some cool features, which I'm actually gonna talk about next. I would like to see competitive racing or competitive battling. Nothing like Dragon City, because I'm not trying to roast Dragon City here, but I'm not a fan of their battling style. Same thing with Dragonmania. Their battling style is not like terrible. It's not bad, but it seems like a more pay-to-win battle strategy than anything else. It's like you have to pay to actually get the best, and it's I don't want that in Dragonvale. No pay-to-win Dragonvale. It's basically breed to get them all, to collect them all. That'd be kind of cool. Because what I mean by that is in Dragon City, you can usually buy and win limited time dragons in Dragon City for like $20, right? But in Dragonvale, when a new dragon is released in Dragonvale, that's an epic. It usually costs over $100 just to get one dragon in Dragonvale. That's $100, guys, just for one dragon. Dragon City, $20 for one dragon. Yeah, so that's a good example. Dragonvale prices up the dragons so that way you have to breed them. And you can't just buy them, which is actually really cool. I like that about them. So it's like you have to breed to be the best instead of pay to be the best. You get what I mean? But yeah, like I was saying, I like to see some competitive racing or competitive battling, or even just as simple as one new feature, maybe like friendly races where you can verse your friends in races. You can race your dragons against their dragons in races, which actually be kind of cool. I like to verse Venkatesh, Sloth, and Matt and Dipster and a bunch of other people in like fun races against each other online. I think that'd be a really cool feature, and that way we can connect with the community and say, hey Matt, do you want to race me today? And he'd be like, yeah, sure, I'd love to. I'm like, that'd be kind of cool. Wouldn't that be cool to race your own friends in Dragonvale? I think so. Or maybe even battle your friends in Dragonvale, but depends on how they do the battle thing. Also, Nothing is in here. I want to double check. I was making sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah. Okay, so now that I talked about all that, that is done. I've talked about all the things for Deca Games. Now let's get to the good stuff. We're going to talk about the dragons. Please note, I'm going to say spoiler warning right here, and I will give you guys exactly 10 seconds to leave the video if you don't want to hear the spoilers. So I'm going to start my countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyone who's still here, I'm going to talk about spoilers for possible new dragons that might come to the game. Please note, these dragons are possible. Doesn't mean they're official yet. But I guess you could call it official. These aren't leaks. They were dragons found in the game files, if you want to consider that. Recently on my Discord and some other Discords, they've talked about new dragons being found in the files. I don't know who was the first person to find these files in the game. For the new dragon, so I'm not taking the credit here and saying I found these dragons. I'm not taking that credit. I don't know who found these dragons in the game files, but someone did. So yeah. So let's start with the first one I found the most interesting. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. I'm literally gonna like type it up right here. I'm even gonna pull up a whole text file and just type it because the name's so complex. I don't really want to pronounce this wrong. That's kind of my problem. I'm always worried I'm gonna pronounce one of these things wrong. Why does it say top donation of all things it could have done? It takes top donation as the first thing. Oh, wow, I can't say anything. But yeah, the first dragon is called, I'm just going to type it out because I'm not going to pronounce it. 1 second, it's almost done. And there we go. Oh, that's definitely not how you spell dragon. Bang. There you go. There's the first dragon, boys and girls. So we're actually going to pull that on up too. So let's wow, whoa. Calm yourself. Here we go. Much better. So this is one of the new dragons that might be added into the game. I'm not going to try to pronounce it because I feel I'm going to get it wrong. But it is a Rift Epic Dragon by the looks of it. It is a rainbow element. I'm not going to say the breeding hint because the breeding hint can always possibly change. I don't know anything about it too, and we only know these are from the game file, so they could possibly be added and possibly not be added. So yeah, but that is the first one. I'm actually excited for this one. It is very challenging to breed since it is a Rift Epic, and if it's the breeding hand it has right here, it's going to be the same. It's going to be definitely a challenge. Okay, now that I showed that one, let's go on to our next one. This one I actually like a lot. This one is called the Void Dragon. That's right, Void. V-O-I-D Dragon. I'm excited. I like Void Dragons. I always like the idea of the Void. So I don't know if they can do like a Void Rift Dragon. That'd be kind of cool. Or maybe use the Void Dragon for also crazy possible breeds. Maybe some like dragons that require the Void Dragon. Like what happens if you had to breed Void with Chromacorn to get something really neat? Or maybe even breed Void with Fury. That's actually kind of interesting because you don't know. Fury Dragon's breeding, not Dragonvale's breeding hint. Fury Dragon's actual description talks about a void where it was created because, you know, as a community, we created the Void Dragon by using the Pole Plaza and the Void, not Void, but you know what? Basic thing, simplified. I'm going to say simple. We did the Pole Plaza, which made the Fury Dragon, and then the description of the Fury Dragon, it says in a void it was created. So I don't know if they could use the Fury Dragon plus Void Dragon to make a really cool breeding hand. That'd be kind of something interesting to see. And it looks to be a Dark Earth Dragon. Wait, not Dark Earth, Dark Cold Dragon. I'm actually not going to spoil elements. I'm just going to say the Void is Cold Dark, but at the same time that is always possible to change. And next one is Whirlwind Dragon. That's pretty cool, a Whirlwind Dragon. I don't know if these dragons are going to be all like Dragonvale dragons, like Black Flip Studios dragons, or if they're going to be Deca Game dragons. That's kind of the thing. I'm not going to say the elements for Whirlwind, but that's going to be exciting. And also we have another one I'm not going to pronounce because I'm definitely going to pronounce this wrong. I feel like I'm going to say the Witch Dragon, but that doesn't seem to be Witch. And I know that's how you know I'm bad at pronouncing things when I say it wrong and it's spelled like this. So, yeah, G-Man, you're amazing at pronouncing stuff. I know I'm amazing, guys. I'm being very sarcastic about that. I'm sometimes terrible at pronouncing words, so yeah. But this is the dragon's name. I'm not going to pronounce it like I said. It's going to be pretty exciting. I'm actually excited for this one, too. I don't know if these dragons are Black Flip Studios dragons or Deca Games dragons. Next one, we're going to go on to this one's a very exciting one. This is a dragon that's going to be released. I'm hoping it stays the original design. I don't know if it's going to get 3 heads or 2 heads, but if it gets 3 heads, that'd be kind of interesting. I don't know how they do that. It would be like a Hydra Dragon, but whatever. But it is the Triple Leap Year Dragon. That's right, you hear the word Triple Leap Year Dragon. You think double leap year gets weird? Nope, there's a triple leap year dragon possibly coming out, so that'd be exciting. And also there's another dragon coming out too. You can probably already guess what triple leap year's elements is, so I'm not gonna try pronounce. I'm not gonna even try saying it. You know, if there's a double leap year, a leap year, and a triple leap year, you know they're gonna be the rainbow element. But the last dragon is called the... I'm not going to pronounce that. We're just going to type it up. Yeah, I'm going to type this up. Don't forget, these are all spoilers. They're possible dragons that might come. Doesn't say they will come. Might come. But they are in the game file, so it's highly likely they might come. But yeah, here's the last dragon. That is the 6th one I was talking about. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, let me count that again. I feel like I'm counting that wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So the 6 possible new dragons coming to Dragonvale. I'm kind of interested about a few of them, such as Whirlwind and Void. I'm also interested about the Rift Epic Dragon, the first one we talked about. So this will be interesting to see if it's made by Blackwood Studios beforehand, or will be made by the new creators of Dragonvale, which is Deca Games. I'm actually really excited to see how this ends. So now that I've gotten all that done, I am pretty excited about this. Hopefully you guys are too. Please note these dragons are a possibility of coming. Doesn't mean they're gonna come, but if they're in the game files, they might come. So don't take my word for it and say, oh, G-Man said there's gonna be new dragons and we're gonna get all 6 of these cool dragons. I'm just saying, guys, I might be wrong. Don't take my word for it. But yeah, that is everything I wanted to cover for today. I'm glad we got this. I wonder if G-Man News will ever come back to actually do one of these videos. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that too much right now. But if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure to smash the like button, dragon punch that subscribe button. And yeah, if you guys are excited for these 6 possible new dragons, let me know. If you're excited for Deca Games taking over and see what ideas they might add, what new features they might add, what issues they might fix, and what other things they might fix, let me know. I'm hoping they really fix the issue with Dragonvale hacks, because I'm gonna explain that some other time. I'm not gonna explain that right now. But a lot of people have hacks in Dragonvale, and I don't understand how hacking works in this game. If you hack your game, I don't get it. Because if you hack Dragonvale, it makes the game really boring, and I don't like that. And it's just like, why would you hack? It's like hacking Pokemon. If you hack Pokemon, you can throw Master Balls and catch everything. What's the challenge to it? There's no challenge anymore. It makes it boring. So, yeah. Besides the point, until then, if you guys enjoyed the video, I'll see you guys next time. And thank you to all the members for always supporting the channel. I cannot thank you guys enough, so thank you guys again for your amazing support. Until then, G-Man, out.